Imagine waking up in a world that shows no mercy to the weak, a world where a single mistake can erase you forever. Yet in the heart of that darkness, a man was born at the very bottom, a man who would turn weakness into legend and rise from nothing to the peak of fear. Jin Woo, the hunter known for being the last to walk out of every gate, not because he was strong, but because he was the one most likely to fall. And yet he kept coming back, trying to prove to himself that he could survive in a world that never gives second chances. But everything changed the moment a simple gate led him into a place unlike anything he had ever seen. A massive hall lined with towering statues, stone faces staring down at the intruders, and a silence so heavy it felt alive. Warnings were carved into the walls, rules no one understood and no one cared to follow. Then the statues moved, their eyes ignited with a terrifying glow. The statues raised their blades, then unleashed a fiery barrage that tore through the room like a storm from hell. Screams vanished, bodies fell, and fire swallowed everything in its path. Every wrong step meant death. Hunters dropped one after another, and the hall became a graveyard of shattered hope. And in the middle of that nightmare, Jin Woo, weak as he was, searched desperately for a way out, trying to save whoever he could, trying simply to stay alive for one more second. But his body couldn't endure the chaos around him, and he collapsed as the world turned black. Darkness, silence, then something impossible, a screen, a system. He woke up in the hospital, but he was no longer the same. The system followed him, forcing daily quests, punishing failure, rewarding survival. And with every task, he felt his body changing, strength rising, speed sharpening, his senses awakening to a world he had never seen before. Inside his first training dungeon, he faced beasts he once feared to even approach. Savage wolves, gleaming fangs, danger at every step. But this time, Jin Woo wasn't the weak man waiting to be saved. He fought, he endured, and he stood victorious over the first monster he defeated with his own strength. By the end of that battle, he understood one truth. The path ahead would never return him to who he once was. The system didn't appear by chance, and this rise will not stop for anyone.